to the 7 o'clock. This is where we say good morning to you, Grenada, Carriacou, PD, Martinique, the rest of the Eastern Caribbean, the rest of the world. It's classic for today, the penultimate day of the year. It's Monday, the 30th of December, 2024. So many things that have happened throughout the year. And things still continue to happen. We're seeing a lot of plane crashes and all sorts of incidents and accidents and so forth, man. And if you're still alive and you're well, even if you're not all well, but you got to be thankful, man. There are so many who went to bed last night and they were not on the wake-up list this morning, so be thankful.
You can't even take away my life.
Good morning to the world. It's classic Monday.
My Lord,
Hope you had a great weekend.
can't take away my life.
The Christmas season is still upon us, yeah?
Nobody.
Definitely. It's not a day thing, it's a season, all right? So remember that. 25 minutes on to the hour of 7. Good morning to you, Grenada. Good morning to the world.
So let us rejoice and be glad in it. Yeah, my pride.
Of course, what we'll do, we'll continue giving you the opportunity to, wish people happy anniversary and happy birthday and happy whatever. All right, so give us a call, 435-2041. That's the number you can call to get in on the action. Yeah, saying a special good morning to all my online listeners. Yeah, hope you're having a great day thus far.
Yes, Lord. Oh, Father. Thank you for another day.
Happy birthday and happy whatever. All right, so give us a call, 435. Good morning, Michelle, Daniel, Lydia Cameron is here, Yulin Alexander, right, Cicely Blackman, Yolan Swan, good morning, Monica Meros Williams, all right, Sylvina Charles, good morning. Where is Mildred and Shem this morning? Good morning to you, Mildred and Shem. Good morning, Zamora. I hope you all had a wonderful holidays. Richard Benjamin, good morning. It's not New Year yet, but Happy New Year to you as well. So if you know someone who is celebrating today and you want to wish them a happy whatever they're celebrating, this is your opportunity to do just that.
Yes, you are my savior, and I put my trust in you. Oh, Father. Thank you for the breath I breathe. Oh, merciful Father, you provide my needs. Oh, Father, thank you.
And off the bat, right, the management of Sweet Surprise Punch and Cream, they want to say thanks to everyone for supporting their products this season. It says, we are thankful that you endorsed the product as the #1 on the spice aisle. The reviews from persons who bought or tasted the Sweet Surprise Punch and Cream were tremendous. The quality and consistency were of high standards. It was great. We wish everyone a happy new year and looking forward to the support of the product. Let us support local. Yeah, let's support local. And as I told you guys, you gotta expand and get it on the regional market. Yeah, you've got to do that. Get it out there, man. It's good for us, but let's make an impression.
Till my work is over, I'll try to do my best.
Valerie Farray, good morning to you. Happy New Year, happy holidays. Hope you had a wonderful one. Yeah, I hope you didn't eat all the green peas for yourself, all right? Natalie Ross, good morning to you. Alicia Charles, good morning. Good morning to the folks in Hermitage and Snell Hall, Monktrich, Montrule. La Fortune, good morning. Hope everybody's doing fine. River Sally, Latas, Nedra Roberts, my sis, how are you doing? Hope all is well, all right? It's 22 minutes onto the hour of 7 o'clock. Let me tell you what's buzzing this morning. All right, the police published ODS traffic arrangements. In the region, we hear that a Canadian has been shot and killed in St. Vincent. Internationally, South Korean authorities seek arrest warrant for Yoon over his martial law declaration. We also heard of this tragic plane crash yesterday with 179 people perished. It is believed that there was a bird strike. It is said the pilots were warned that there were birds in the area while he was approaching landing.
What the future holds.
He did a belly land. They couldn't get the landing gear down and crashed into a wall at the end of the airport.
Oh, my child.
It was horrific, man, looking at it. In sports, strategic intervention needed for West Indies women cricket advancement. Of course, you know we'll have the details to these and so much more in the AM edition of news that comes up in just about 6 minutes time. Yeah. So I do hope that everyone had a great holiday. Good morning to the folks in Apretut and Corinth and Bellevue. Teacher Regis and family, good morning. Honorable Adrian Possuida Thomas and family, good morning. Kyle, good morning to you.
Yeah, my pride.
Yeah, Peck and the guys. Eggies, hope you and Chief doing fine, man. Good morning to the folks in Woburn and Manjaloo, Woodlands and surrounding areas. Lovey, good morning.
Live this life alone.
All shall be well.
This won't be the same.
Yeah, patience.
For tomorrow,
All shall be well.
no guarantee. I want to say thank you, Jesus.
Downtown St. George's, good morning. Kami, good morning to you on the bus terminal. Good morning.
Thank you for
The folks at the container in River Road. Yeah, how you doing?
please. Yeah, my
Good morning to Dabo and surrounding areas.
Father. Thank you.
Mount Parnassus and Rady, the coconuts.
Oh, yes,
And Philip and Mullins. Now Mullin is gone. Yeah, and Philip, good morning.
oh, my child.
The folks at Richmond Hill, good morning. Grenville, good morning. La Bay, going through Ford,
Yeah, my pride.
surrounding areas. Pearls, good morning. Moya, Dunfermline.
Life is filled with so much
Greta Joseph, good morning. Awa.
power.
The principal and staff of this Grenville Secondary School, the GSS, good morning. Mr. Hippolyte and your team, good morning.
And yes, you are my
Hope you all had a great holidays and you're up to, for the challenges of 2025. 2025 is going to be challenging.
thank you for the breath that
The political climate is, oh my goodness, it's nice.
provide my needs.
So all the politicians, all the budding politicians, I've just seen that my good friend Senator Neilon Franklin has resigned from the New National Party, citing a lack of opportunities for young politicians within the institution. All the politicians, all the budding politicians, all the young politicians, the juniors that were elected recently. Good morning. Good morning, Honorable Andy Williams. How you doing, bro? Hope you had a great holiday. I see you weighing out saltfish and thing, boy. Yeah, a man of the people. The Honorable Deacon Mitchell, good morning to you and your entire team, your entire family.
Let us rejoice and be glad in it.
Dr. the Right Honorable Keith Mitchell, good morning to you and the family. Good morning to you and your team.
Yeah, my pride.
Yep, good morning. All the politicians.
Well, if I had
My good friend Michael Batiste, how you doing, bro? Hope you're doing fine. Hope everything is fine.
life alone,
Spice Queen, good morning. How you doing? Yeah, you having your juice or your coffee?
guarantee.
This morning I changed my coffee for sauce up leaves, man.
Lord, oh, Father.
Camilla Magdalene Murray in Boston, good morning.
Oh, please.
Wendy Williams, good morning, all the way from Carriacou. Monty Young, Alicia Charles, Natalia Ross. Good morning, good morning, good morning. The folks on the western side of the island, good morning. Yeah, Guave and surrounding areas, good morning. Petlin and the folks in Munich, the Maxwin family, Urban Mason and family.
Yeah, my pride.
Brooklyn, good morning.
My pride.
Branny, Eric Galba Mitchell. Good morning to you early and all the way in the US, man. Good morning, good morning. All those of you locked on in the diaspora, good morning to you.
To turn this thing around.
Folks, it's 17 minutes on to the hour of 7 o'clock. This is where we take the break. The AM edition of News, Sports, and the Weather comes up after these messages. Don't you go anywhere.
Step into elegance this New Year's Eve with Classic. A night to ring in the new and celebrate the timeless. Join us at the Radisson Crown Ballroom as we welcome the world-renowned Kevin Crown and DJ Young Chow for an evening of unmatched style and energy. Early bird tickets are just $100 until November 31st. Get yours at GoldEffect.com. Cass Unisex Boutique, Chucky's Bar, Gittins Pharmacy, and Heather's Boutique. Classic. The party that defines New Year's Eve. Follow Sunshine Promotions for all the details.
Tourism is me, tourism is you, tourism is everybody, and tourism connects us all.
Did you know that tourism generates revenue and foreign exchange earnings?
Did you know it stimulates infrastructural development and facilitates cultural exchange among people?
You must know tourism is linked to all industries,
from agriculture to construction.
So support the industry today and be welcoming to all our visitors.
Tourism is my business. Tourism is your business. Tourism is our business. Listen, one and all. Tourism connects us all.
A message from the Ministry of Tourism
and the Grenada Tourism Authority.
This is the GBN Morning News for today, Monday, December 30th, 2024. Coming up in the news, police publish oldies traffic arrangements. In the region, Canadians shot and killed in St. Vincent. Internationally, South Korea authorities seek arrest of Yoon over martial law declaration. And in sports, a strategic intervention needed for West Indies women cricket advancement. We've got the details to this and more after these messages.
For 30 years, we've been driven by a commitment to our customers and to continuously improving our standards of quality.
Through every success and challenge, your support remains unwavering.
That loyalty has inspired us to listen, learn, and return with a renewed commitment.
We've taken important steps to ensure that your health and safety remain top priority.
And each bottle is a reflection of our promise to deliver the highest standards of quality.
As we move forward, we want to thank you for always standing by us.
We are honored and extremely grateful to be back. Thanks to you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, and cheers to 30 more years.
Good morning. With the news in detail, I am Gordon Joseph. The Royal Grenada Police Force released its traffic arrangements for Oldies Night, which is on Tuesday, December 31st. Motorists are informed of the following Oldies Night traffic arrangements, which will be in effect from 9 p.m. Tuesday, December 31st, 2024 to 1 a.m. Wednesday, January 1st, 2025. Traffic will be allowed to flow in only one direction on the following roads: White Gun Public Road from Locust Street roundabout to its intersection with Richmond Hill Public Road, Richmond Hill Public Road towards Manjaloo direction. Vehicular traffic will not be allowed to enter the following areas: White Gun Public Road from its intersection with Richmond Hill Public Road, Creighton Public Road from its intersection with Parade Public Road. Public parking will be allowed in the following areas: the left side of White Gun Public Road from Locust Street roundabout to its intersection with Richmond Hill Public Road, the entire left side of Richmond Hill Public Road towards the direction of Manjaloo, Locust Street from its intersection with Sanssouci to Locust Street roundabout. Public parking will be allowed in the following areas: the left side of White Gun Public Road towards the direction of Locust Street, the left side of Richmond Hill Public Road towards the direction of White Gun. There will be no through road in the following areas: at the intersection of Parade and Mount Parnassus Public Road, at the intersection of Parade and Creighton Public Road. Please note that this is due to the closure of White Gun Public Road from its intersection with Richmond Hill Public Road. Alternative routes will be, they are advised that routes such as Mount Parnassus, Tempe, and Marastale from the Springs area. Traffic will be allowed to flow in only one direction in the following roads: Springs Public Road from its intersection with Paddock Public Road towards Woodlands direction, Springs Minor Road traveling towards Belmont direction. Vehicular traffic will not be allowed to enter the following areas: the Springs Public Road from its intersection with Springs Minor Road, Springs Major Road from its intersection with Belmont Public Road, the Belmont Public Road from its intersection with Paddock Public Road. Public parking will not be allowed in the following areas: the left side of Belmont Public Road from its intersections with Spring Minor Road and Paddock Public Road, the entire left side of Springs Public Road towards the direction of Woodlands. Now, public parking will be allowed in the following areas: the right side of Springs Public Road from its intersection with Paddock Public Road towards Woodlands direction, the right side of the Springs Minor Road towards the Belmont direction. So those are the traffic arrangements coming on from tomorrow night into Wednesday morning. Finally, on the local scene, on Friday, Fu Hua, president of Xinhua News Agency, met with Ian Marshall, Grenada's ambassador to China in Beijing. During the meeting, both sides discussed ways to strengthen communication and cooperation in news reporting between China and Grenada. They expressed their commitment to working together to share the stories of two countries, friendly nations, and to elevate media cooperation to new heights. The goal is to contribute to the growth of China-Grenada ties and deepen mutual understanding between the peoples. That's the local news. Stay with us. The regional and international news, along with the sports and the weather, they are straight ahead. In the region, the Royal St. Vincent and the Grenadines Police Service reported Glenroy Fraser, who was also from Questalis, was found murdered in an SUV early on Saturday morning. Reports indicate that the early hours of December 28, 2024, at approximately 1:30 a.m., police were informed that a vehicle had been spotted over an embankment in Kelboni. Upon prompt responding to the scene, police discovered Fraser inside the vehicle with his hands and feet bound and an injury to the head, police said. Personnel from the crime scene unit processed the scene and the surrounding areas. Several exhibits were retrieved, including a spent shell and the SUV, which is reportedly a rental vehicle. A postmortem is set to be conducted on Fraser's body in the coming days. The Pan American Health Organization, PAHO, is calling for the urgent protection of medical facilities and health services as violence continues to escalate across Haiti. With armed groups targeting healthcare centers, PAHO said the French-speaking Caribbean country's already fragile healthcare system is under unprecedented strain, severely affecting access to essential medical care. It said the situation in Haiti has become increasingly dire, with over 700,000 people displaced due to violence. This month, PAHO said the Bernard Merves Hospital in Port-au-Prince was partially destroyed, further exacerbating the already limited healthcare capacity. PAHO said the last remaining public hospital in Port-au-Prince metropolitan area capable of handling a surge of mass casualties, Hospital Université La Parc, is operating under immense pressure as it struggles to manage a growing number of patients amidst a volatile environment. Looking further afield, South Korean authorities have requested an arrest warrant for suspended President Yoon Suk-yeol over his short-lived declaration of martial law. South Korea's Joint Investigation Headquarters said on Monday that it sought Yoon's arrest on insurrection and abuse of power charges after the impeached leader ignored 3 summonses to appear for questioning. South Korean authorities have requested an arrest warrant for suspended President Yoon Suk-yeol over his short-lived declaration of martial law. South Korea's Joint Investigation Headquarters said on Monday that it sought Yoon's arrest on insurrection and abuse of power charges after the impeached leader ignored summonses to appear for questioning. Jimmy Carter, the oldest living president of the United States, has died at the age of 100. Carter, who was president between 1977 and 1981, died on Sunday at his home in Plains, Georgia, according to the Carter Center. Our founding father, former U.S. President Jimmy Carter, passed away this afternoon in Plains, Georgia, the organization which Carter founded a year after leaving the White House said in a post on X. The death was first reported by the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. That's the regional and international news. Stay with us. The sporting highlights are straight ahead. Good morning, sporting fans, and the West Indies women's team performance in the just concluded Tour of India. Coach Shane Diaz's tour assessment and comments made by cricketer West Indies President Dr. Kishore Shallow on the Mason and Guest radio show are the reasons that are for an urgent strategic intervention to put the wheels of change into action to correct the structural ineptness of the regional women's game. In the one-day international series, India won 3-0. They scored heavily in the first 2 matches, 9 for 314 and 5 for 358 respectively in the allotted 50 overs. In the third ODI, India, batting second, reached the target of 163 in 28.5 overs after the West Indies were dismissed for 116 62 in 38.5 overs. Coach Diaz remarked that there are lots of areas to work on, including the team's attitude, fielding, and fitness levels. He said our batters threw the wickets away at 30, 40, and you have to go on to make hundreds. That is ODI cricket. Regarding bowling, Diaz remarked that we haven't been able to bowl consistent lines and lengths or bowl to a field on a good wicket. You've got to be able to cut off one side of the field and be able to field. We licked 2 bad balls and over, going for 4 minimum, and the Indian team batted really well, punished anything we missed. I do hope that 2025 will be a better year for West Indies cricket as a whole. We now have Darren Sammy being appointed as the head coach in all formats of the male squad, and I do hope that something similar can happen, so at the end of it, West Indies cricket can rise to its level of dominance again. That's the sports at this time. Stay with us. We've got the weather forecast coming up for you right after this.
I'm sorry, I couldn't take any more of your gaslighting. Just go. I got burned too many times. I went to Quartz and found myself a new flame.
Say goodbye to your old appliances and hello to new ones from Quartz, bringing Christmas home.
And for our first weather forecast for the week, we now join forecaster at the Met Office of the MBIA. We say good morning to Andre Charles. Good morning, Andre.
Good morning to you and to listeners of GBM. And here's weather for today, Monday, 30th December 2024. Currently, the weather is fair. Winds are calm. Barometric pressure 12.3 millibars. That's below normal and rising. Present temperature 23.6 degrees Celsius. Relative humidity 90%. Yesterday's maximum temperature 30.4 degrees Celsius. Last night's minimum 23.6 degrees Celsius. Over the past 24 hours, no rainfall was recorded. Hence, the total for the month remains at 113.6 millimeters. Now to have a look at the forecast. That's for today and tonight. Today we expect some generally fair conditions with a slight increase in cloudiness during the afternoon and a low chance of isolated showers. Maximum temperature 30.5 degrees Celsius. Winds east-northeasterly to easterly at 8 to 18 miles per hour. Seas moderate to slightly rough, waves up to 8 feet, a northeasterly to easterly swells. Hence a marine advisory remains in effect. Tides will be low at 8:45 a.m. and high at 3:30 p.m. Sunsets today at 5:52, rises more at 6:27. Just a repeat of the forecast, that's for today and tonight. Generally fair with a slight increase in cloudiness during the afternoon and a low chance of isolated showers. Maximum temperature 30.5 degrees Celsius and a marine advisory remains in effect. I'm Andrew Charles, report from the office. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Andrew. Have yourself a wonderful day now.
Thanks, same to you.
Folks, the weather forecast came to you with the kind compliments of Rennick and Thompson Company Limited.
If you are 50 years and over or turning 50 in 2024, our 50-plus car insurance is perfect for you. It's loaded with free benefits like loss of use, special perils, and windscreen cover up to $2,500. Getting to 50 is filled with ups and downs. Let's celebrate these moments together and look forward to 50 more. Call Beacon Insurance at 440-4447 or log on to beacongrenada.com to get a free quote today. Special conditions apply.
It's 2 minutes after 7 o'clock. To end the news, a recap of the headlines. Police publish oldest traffic arrangements. In the region, Canadians shot and killed in St. Vincent. Internationally, South Korean authorities seek arrest of Yoon over martial law declaration. And in sports, strategic intervention needed for West Indies women cricket advancement. That has been the morning edition of news for today, Monday, 30th of January 2024. On behalf of the entire news department, I'm Gordon Joseph, thanking you for listening, wishing you a productive day, and extending the invitation to you to stick and stay with the network, because we're with you anywhere and everywhere.
So it begins, a journey like none other. Every moment has the potential to be unforgettable. Bring home a piece of the tropical green forest with every emerald. Capture the sparkling light of flawless water in a diamond. Make the sunrise and sunsets last forever. With precious colored gemstones, the essence of happiness is in our most precious memories. So, when it all comes to an end, bring home something that will last forever. Colombian Emeralds International. Bring home more than a memory.
Grenada is indeed beautiful and worth exploring. We firmly believe that you should be allowed to do so. Why not explore Grenada with James Services Corp Off-Road Tours? Whether you decide to explore Grenada with your family, spouse, or large group of friends, we are ready to welcome you. Our tours are guaranteed to leave you with wonderful memories of Grenada if you are visiting, and excitement if you live here. Book a tour with us now by visiting our website www.jamessvcs.com. Call 1473-442-3769 or email info@jamessvcs.com. James Services Corp Off-Road Tours.
I am Dennis James Williams, owner and director of James Services Corp. Looking forward to welcoming you to the beautiful island of Union to explore with James Services Corp Off-Road Tours. See you soon.
Explore our beautiful island of Grenada from an angle that is unique and off-road, but equally fun. We are 100% family-friendly tours.
The days are hot and we can't work or sleep comfortably. We toss and turn. Why continue to suffer? Modern Electrical Solutions has the solution. They have the best air conditioning units and staff to serve and advise you. So why delay? Modern Electrical Solutions can save your days and nights. Call today and receive 10% off on all AC units, repairs and maintenance work during the months of November and December 2024. Call 440-7935, 416-7410 or 534-0037 or visit them at Snow Corner, St. George. See you soon. Looking to shop online from your favorite stores like Amazon and Shein? With GPC Global, it's never been easier. Get your very own US address and shop from around the world. With GPC Global, you can order the latest trends and must-have items, all delivered straight to Grenada to your closest post office for your pickup. We offer the cheapest rates and our service is reliable and quick. No more waiting for weeks for your packages. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Join the Grenada Postal family today and start shopping smarter. Visit us online at www.grenadapostal.com or call us on 437-POST. That's 437-7678. GPC Global, your gateway to the world.
At Ariza, we find ways to celebrate you. Little wins or bigger ones. Working hard and staying on track. Meet your need while saving for your dreams with our Chairs to You loan. Get up to $50,000, repayable in up to 10 years, and benefit from a lump sum saving when the loan is repaid. Live those dreams. Follow those steps. Take that leap of faith or invest in yourself. Make a toast. Lift a glass. Cheers to you. Join today and apply. Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom. Your future.
Well, good morning. It's 8 minutes after 7 o'clock. It's a Monday, and it's no ordinary Monday. It's the final Monday in the month of December and the year 2024. I do hope that everyone had an enjoyable Christmas holidays. Well, the holidays are not over as yet, but the season is still upon us, and I do hope that everybody's doing well, everybody's healthy, everybody, eating as they should, not overindulging and so forth, because after Christmas there is life if you continue to be on the wake up list. So you have to be careful where that is concerned. All right, so make sure that your eating habits are in line with your health. Don't eat out your life, right? Yeah, that's a sin. Gluttony is a sin, eh? Remember that. So you want to make sure that you are eating healthily. All right. I know a number of things happened over the weekend and over the Christmas holidays. Some of the things that you may want to highlight this morning, I'll give you the opportunity. We had a whole year that has just gone past, and so many things happened in that year. If there are things that you would like to bring to the fore, this is your opportunity to do just that. Of course, you're going to keep it as respectable as possible and nothing slanderous, and not rebutting to other people's comments. Make your contribution and call it that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let's hear from you. I'd love to hear from you. What happened in your neck of the woods? Is there something that you'd like to? How did Nawasa treat you over the holidays? I know they tried their best to ensure a fair distribution of water so that people could have had their merry time as they ought to. So give us a call. If anything that you'd like to bring to the fore. A whole lot has happened politically, socially, a whole lot has happened. So this is your opportunity to call in and share your ideas, your thoughts, your suggestions, anything that you'd like to bring. Like I said, keep it short, keep it respectable, and all shall be well. Good morning, caller.
Yes, good morning to you once again, Doc.
Welcome. How are you?
Oh, just glad, I'm with you right through.
And I'm happy to know that.
I'm not giving you up at all.
Well, I'm so happy that I have at least one person in my corner.
You see, you're getting better and better every day.
I try my best.
Yeah,
thanks.
Thanks for the conversation.
Thanks, man.
No, my concern, I want to wish everybody Happy New Year and prosperous one too. My concern, Mr. Joseph, I had been speaking to a gentleman just by accident over the weekend, and to my great surprise on the St. Andrew's Parish, to my great surprise, he had a problem similar to mine, which is cataract. Yeah? And we all experience the same problem. My concern is this, and I brought it to you many, many times. Why isn't somebody investigating or inquiring into why we have not have the use of the laser machine? Now, the laser machine can do a myriad of operations, right? It can do internal as well as surface. The blade can only do one thing, which is blade script the surface. So I'm looking for the new year, somebody inquiring why we have not have the use of the laser machine. Critical, because in that place they tell you they're overwhelmed. So they have to stretch the cases down the road, hundreds, waiting on these surgeries. And that is my concern. The nation, to me, is going blind, as they recognize. And no one is talking about that machine, which will be critical to the repair of these problems. Okay. So I want you to, again, question, investigate, find out from someone and bring it to us. What is the problem? No, I did my little investigation, and I discovered the cost of the machine is not too cheap. But be that as it may, it's it is urgently needed and should be purchased.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Have a good day.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
All right. I want to take the time out and say good morning and happy birthday to a youngster, Tariq Pierre from La Pastora. You're celebrating your birthday today. I want to wish you all the best. I know your mom and your dad, your entire home circle, they're going to ensure that you have a wonderful day. Have a great day today, Tariq. Yeah, I'm going to squeeze it, all right? Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Innocent.
Hi, morning. How are you?
I'm very well, thanks. How you do, boy?
I am doing fine. Given the circumstances, I'm alive. I was on the wake-up list this morning, and I'm so happy for that.
Amen, amen, amen. However, I want to say two things this morning. One, I am very happy to be alive and still hearing your voice. And I want to wish the staff of the GBN, well, belated Christmas greetings. You done already. I know everybody had a good time.
Thanks, and same to you.
All the best for the new year. And Innocent, continue. You're doing a very good job. Even people abroad is talking about it. And we appreciate you. GBN is one of the means that we locals have to express our frustration, our happy and everything. But Innocent, I also want to bring up one issue regarding the NIS. I want to take my time and explain it. I do not want it to be misunderstood. Now, the local people, for instance, the domestic workers and so on, who work, who produce and pay the dues to the NIS, but Innocent, the salary was very small, so they getting little money. Now, because the cost of living is so high, I'm not blaming anybody here now, it's all over the world. I'm asking if there is a way that they could, maybe the administration, the NIS business, whoever, could come together and put something more on these people's money. As I said, I want to get it clear. I'm not talking about the people who get in pension and NIS. I'm not talking about the seed program. I'm talking about the people who contribute, the low-wage people, and getting like $300 for NIS, $400, $200. If they can bring up this category of people, well, to me, $1,000. You know, I could say $1 million. You know, we could say anything. But if they can give the people $1,000, who getting over that? Forget that. Leave it at that. Because of the cost of living. And Innocent, you know what? Two things. The money stays here. When I was in Canada, all the money come home. But the money here, no, not going to Canada, it stays here. And other thing, Innocent, and that slipped me right there. The money stays here, you know, and so on. But something I was making a point, yes. When the people abroad, and that's important to me, when we have a problem here and the people abroad committed to help, they help in whatever way. But why can't we people come together and help our people here? And Innocent, even if they promise to help, they have to drag. They have to drag. They don't even when you go to the burial ground, they bury you fast. They drag in. So let us come together for the new year and see what we can do for this category of people, like I said, the people under $1,000. If it's possible, not everything is possible, Innocent. Now, the NIS, they renting out, they buying, they making transactions, they're making little profit. It's a sacrifice. So if we can please make a sacrifice to help these people and put them in the category of $1,000.
Okay.
Have a good one.
Thank you. Have a good one yourself. All right. Thanks for your contribution. Yeah, maybe I just wish that the oil exploration thing comes on stream this time around, and we can start doing like the folks in Guyana. Guyana is having a ball with the discovery of oil and gas. Good morning, caller.
Greetings to you, my dear brother. How do you do?
I'm doing fine. How about you?
I'm doing fine too. I wish you all the best. Oh my God, that program you don't have on a morning time is very, very, very good. And I love what that first caller talk about NIS. I did in NIS since in 1965. I did in NIS. You understand me? And so help me God. Those people give me $200. I tell them about it. They ask me for me NIS card. I bring it, give them, and I show them I have me NIS card. You have a good bit of people that come in and do it the NIS. I say, Miss, are you supposed to have a NIS card? No, I talk to them very serious. I'm 77 years of age. And you hear the time I tell you I was in NIS?
Okay.
My God. No, NIS doing something real foolish to those senior citizens. 77 years I have,
Okay. Well, I do hope that they do something for you, and well, not just you, but as a first caller stated, if they can, see what can be done to make life a little more comfortable for you.
For us.
All right.
I don't have children.
Okay.
I don't have no children. I don't have no grandchildren. I live in with my brother.
Okay.
So if I don't I don't tell them if they don't do something for me in the month. I bring in one of my brothers and them with me. Either my brothers and my sisters. That is those police.
Okay, Miss Jacob, I hope he doesn't reach to that, all right? Okay, so have a good day.
Hello, bye-bye.
All right. Okay, good, bye-bye. All right, yeah. It's 19 minutes after 7 o'clock. Folks, we take a quick commercial break. When we come back, I've got my friend from Ariza.
Christmas is all about the moments we share, the smiles, the laughter, and the love that fills our homes. This season, let your walls reflect the warmth of family time. Sisson's Paint, match with every shade of togetherness. Celebrate 12 weeks of Christmas with Sissons. Buy one, get one 30% off on selected items. And with every purchase of any Sissons Paint, you get a chance to win US $100 every week for 12 weeks, from October 1st to December 22nd. Terms and conditions apply. Available at all Sissons hardware dealers nationwide. Sissons, internationally tested, brilliantly affordable.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy? Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
Red Light presents Christmas Safety Tips. Always unplug Christmas tree lights before leaving home or going to sleep. Check lights for damage each year before using them. Discard lights with frayed wires, loose connections, and cracked sockets. Do not overload your wall outlets or extension cords. Remind children to never touch lights or outlets. Select lights appropriately. Never use indoor lights outside and vice versa. Happy holidays from Grenada.
Served Grenada for decades, we are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wire and accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grenada and St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
All right, welcome back, viewers and listeners. You know, with this season on me and thing, I mean, although I announcing today is Monday, but I say in morning, I don't think my riding B would come today because she might still be under the influence of the season, you know.
You really thought so?
Yeah. Good morning, Jojo.
Good morning, my dear.
How are you?
I'm not about to do that.
I can see the season did that toll on you. Oh my goodness, you look beautifuler than ever.
Well, thank you, sir.
I know I'll get beat up for that. I say beautiful.
Beautiful. That's
yes.
all right. We understand that. You look rested.
Yeah, I am. I am.
Good.
I took,
Unlike last week Monday. Last week Monday, you look a little beat up.
Yeah.
But you did tell me why.
Yes.
Mind if I say beat up?
Well, that's okay. Yeah.
But
I mean, not domestic abuse.
No. We're not going there.
No. Yeah.
I ensured that I got some rest.
How was your holidays?
Oh, it was lovely, especially this weekend. I mean, not part of the holiday, but the holiday season. I was a little tired over Christmas.
Right. Okay.
I must say, I guess from all the baking and whatever.
Your cake was yummy. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Christmas next week again, eh?
Yeah, Christmas next week. Okay, I believe you.
Yes.
Another customer said something similar last evening.
Yeah, Christmas next week again, you know. So you know what that means.
Let's see what we can do.
Yes.
But nothing in excess. But I must have been a little tired because there was some little things that someone was supposed to have done something for me, and she didn't show up, so I had to do it myself.
Okay.
But all the same, I decided I'm not going to overdo. I'll do what I can, but you're working full time, and you know. So
need the rest. Yeah.
Yesterday, I ensured that I got some rest over the weekend.
Okay.
And that did me good.
All right.
Yes, a little rest and a little sea and sand.
That's good. That's good. That's
little
good.
sea and sand.
That's therapeutic.
Does it? Oh yes.
Yeah, that's therapeutic.
Yes.
Very therapeutic.
Oh yes.
All right.
So good morning to everybody in TV and radio land.
Yeah, Arise with us again, and this morning we're going to talk about
a sobering thought.
Yes.
On you would find that members, when somebody passes, the beneficiaries come in, and in the discussions, some people think that your loan dies with you. So let us say you had a mortgage, your mortgage is $500,000. They think that because you've passed, everything is just erased magically. And we need to dispel that notion. I don't know if it started some many moons ago.
It did. It did.
People just continued to think that.
You know, when you die, that's a comparison that was made at some point in time. I remembered in the earlier years when I was
between the
banking.
banks and
they were saying, say if you're in the credit union, that's the beauty of the credit union. When you're in the credit union and you die, your loan dies with you. But nothing is further from the truth now.
No, that's a falsehood. So the truth is, your loan is paid off to a maximum of $54,000. And it's not just by us waving a magic wand either. The credit union, as long as you're a member of the credit union, you have an insurance that you don't know of, that the credit union pays monthly to that company in Dominica called COPIF.
Right. Yes.
It all goes through the league and so on. So we pay it, and that ensures that at your passing, $54,000 goes towards your loan. So if your loan is $30,000, the beneficiary should not think that they're going to get the 24 either. They pay off what you owe to a maximum of 54. But it's not as if the beneficiary will get the balance.
Okay, so it's not a case where you pay and there's a lump sum of $54,000. So if your loan is less, you get the difference. That's not the case.
Because in any event, you don't even know about this. This is something that we're paying, and this is the understanding, right? These are the terms and conditions. So let us say you had a loan of $50. I'm going to make it simple. $60,000. It pays off. You pay off the 54, and the beneficiaries, from whatever you had on the savings, they would get $6,000 less, because that $6,000 goes to pay off.
Clear off the debt. Okay. So let me ask you this. I go to Herschel and I said, okay, Herschel, I need $100,000. And I'm getting the loan processed. Is that explained to me as a customer that
it should be? No. If you have a share secured loan, meaning that you want $100,000, but you have $100 that secures the loan.
$100,000
that secures the loan. That's a different story.
So you don't have to do the insurance that time?
Well, we still pay it.
Okay.
So it means that on your passing, whatever your balance is, that is paid off. And your $100,000 in your account is still belongs to your beneficiaries. That and the interest that it has accrued. So that's a beautiful scenario, yes. But most people you would find don't. So what we would do in a lot of cases is offer you. Well, you may have life insurance. If you already have existing life insurance, then you assign the policy.
Okay.
So that part of it, you know that your beneficiaries will get, suppose it's $6,000, as I said, and there was nothing on the account, then they'll get $6,000 less.
Okay.
Yes?
Okay.
And it's a longer process, people, because once you're dealing with insurance, then you have to wait, and debts must be paid off first, and the insurance companies understand that. But we also facilitate members by having them become part of an internal insurance. An insurance that, let me not say internal, it's an external insurance, but we secure that for you. So let's go back to that 60 scenario. You come in, they may just insure you for what? So it's 100,000. The maximum you will get is 54. So probably the 56. My math correct? 46? 46. Yes. Oh, I can't go there. My 46, right?
Yes.
And so we're certain that on your passing, it will be paid off.
Okay.
No, it may end up being that when you pass, you've paid quite a considerable amount. So you may still, your beneficiaries
would still get a substantial amount based on what you had in savings.
Right.
But you're not, it has to be made clear that the beneficiaries to the account will not be getting any monies from that insurance that is being paid.
No.
Right.
That's a different story. So it's just to ensure that at least $54,000, you're sure that it covers that. So if you took a loan, say let's use a vehicle for example, for $35,000, $40,000. Yes, that loan will die with you.
Okay.
Because it's
so that is the concept. Maybe that was
probably what happened.
Maybe that was the concept from eons of years ago, but it wasn't explained like that.
Or like you took a mortgage.
Yeah.
But it's 25 years old, 20 years old,
so
whatever.
You die, the insurance could
by the time you pass on, it's the balance is low enough.
Yeah, that
so that it's covered. So I think that's probably what happened.
Well,
but
you've rearranged my ignorance on that too. Yes,
that's what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah.
That's why I'm here.
Yeah, because I always heard that in the credit union, when you die, the loan dies with you, and so forth. So that is what happened.
I mean, could you think about it rationally? Let's go there. You have a mortgage that's $500,000. A few of us, a lot of people. And you die and that's it?
Yeah, that's
So you have to be running a charitable organization.
Yeah.
And
I see the wisdom in it now.
Yeah, what happens to the rest of your members when you do that?
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so folks, remember that, okay? Whenever you're doing a loan, if it's whether it's cash secured or whatever, there's a policy within the credit union that pays an insurance no cost to you as a member. It pays that insurance with a value of $54,000, so that in the event that you pass, the maximum that would be taken off would be $54,000. If your loan is less than $54,000, then what you have accrued on your savings does not get affected.
And there's something further. Now, the loan also has to be in good standing. And if it was a loan taken for a medical condition, especially just prior to, then they may not consider it favorably.
Okay.
Yeah, so you do have a couple of conditions, but for the most part, yes, it's paid off to a maximum of $54,000.
Right. That's I like this. Thanks for rearranging.
So you do have the lifetime savings, which next week, God willing, we can discuss. But this one is the lifetime, the loan protection. So it's LPLS, loan protection and lifetime savings.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
No, what is neat? Well, I'm not going to go into the lifetime savings, but because the lifetime savings is of such that you can actually end up getting $13,500, depending on your age, there are a number of factors, then you can get 13 plus 13. Yeah? And so there are a lot of benefits to being a member of ARISA.
Yeah, that's good. And I know for a fact that with 2025 around the corner, I know a lot of the brains in ARISA would be pulling their resources together to see what packages they can bring forth to members.
Well, you always have to, because we live in a dynamic world. It's ever-changing, and the financial industry is no exception. So you always have to revisit what you do, how you do it, to ensure that you're, as much as it's possible, meeting the needs of your customers, meeting the needs of your members. And needs change. People's needs change.
All right.
So
someone says, Sharma Dabo says, Ms. Walters, I do have the AMI app and is used efficiently, but I desperately need a WhatsApp number or an email address.
Okay, so that's 534-1111, meaning a WhatsApp number or
that they can
email
contact.
Address. Right, so 534-1111.
534 all the ones.
Yeah. In the event that there's an issue. But I want to say, to make your life simpler, I always say you can go to our Facebook page, send a message.
Okay. And someone will
the staff in the contact center is very efficient. They will get on there and message you back with whatever, because you want somebody specific.
Yeah, right.
And so it means that they won't just give you a number and then you have to be put onto somebody else, but they will give you a number and you go in there and you're able to.
Okay, so if you really want the number, it's 534-1111.
And if you know it's good to know the name of the persons that you're dealing with in ARISA, maybe your loans officer, me, for example. If you want to reach me, it's jwalters@arisacu.com. So you know anybody, then it's their first the first initial, the first name,
the initial for
the first name, and the
surname,
full surname at ARISA CU, as in credit union, CU. So J Walters at the @ arisacu.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So if you want to reach Sharma Dabo, it will be sdabo@arisacu.com.
Okay.
I mean, don't just blow up everybody's email.
Okay.
Yeah, because you're giving, what we do sometimes is you're giving somebody the job to pass the information on. So I say the onus is also on you when you deal with someone, because somebody would say to me, and I think our loans officers, they can't hide their names. Some wear name tags, some give you a card, but you would call and say, well, I deal with this lady, she kind of plump, and she has the hairstyle
Yeah, they have a million people like that.
I just may not be able to, and then you get frustrated.
Yeah.
So please, people, when you interact with someone in ARISA, and as a general principle, get the name. And don't ask for Miss Alexander when you call. Who is Miss Alexander?
Which one?
There may be 5.
Yeah, which one?
There may be 5. Try and get the extension number. It's the easiest thing. So that when the telephone system prompts you, the IVR prompts you, you can put, if you know your members, your party's extension, press this, you press that, you dial the extension. And do not be afraid to leave a message. I don't know why we're so technology averse. Leave a message with your full name, your contact number,
and someone will get back to you.
Somebody will get back to you. And if they don't, that's when you can say, listen, I sent the message, I left a message at 3:15 on Wednesday, whatever, and you get specific.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
She says thank you.
You are most welcome, Miss Darbo.
And while at that, Mildred Smith says good morning.
Hi, Mildred. How you doing, girl? Wishing you all the best.
Yeah. Mildred, I did get the cake. I was telling her it was yummy. Yeah,
he enjoyed the cake. He said he ate the last piece at 2 o'clock this morning.
Yes, definitely.
What a thing.
Yeah. Right. So, what's new?
Well, cheers to you.
Yeah.
Cheers to everyone. Remember, tomorrow is the last day. But cheers to you. So, if you hadn't yet topped up, and I'm not talking about your flexi credit, meaning that you needed some extra money and you didn't apply for the loan. Maybe you have children, some of them in university, you have to go back to school, you're in a bit of a crunch. House repairs are a big deal.
Yeah,
house repairs are a big deal, especially with the seasons being what they are. You don't want to wait until June and then you get hit, or a burial passes by on the 1st of July. So, you have doors and windows and whatever to be done, then check us out. Yes?
Okay. All right, so you still have the opportunity when that program ends tomorrow?
At the end of December, which is tomorrow. So the next time I see you, God willing, life, health, strength, we'll be hitting 2025 down the road. It wouldn't even be the first.
No,
what's about the 6th?
Till next year, Senior Jojo?
Till next year, that's quite a thing.
That's not nice. That's not nice.
But of course, you're part of the Ariza family, so I very often see you.
Yes, all the time.
And I find there's a 6 in it. So it's not even the second, third, or so,
It seems as if someone wants to get something clarified. Let's take that call. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, Brother Gordon.
Welcome.
Thank you. I'm asking your guest, in case of delinquent loans, what does happen? What happens if a loan is delinquent? In connection with the loans itself, and just the person who would have taken a loan and they have not been paying up as much as they should be. What happens then?
Okay.
Meaning in the event of death, because we were talking in the event of death.
Is it in the case of the person dies, caller? Okay, caller has already left.
Okay, so let me answer it in 2 parts then to be sure that he's clear. In the case of delinquent loans, the loans goes to the recovery department, and that's the person who would contact you and make an arrangement with you to bring you back up to update the loan. Right? So, that's as much as I can say because the caller didn't give that much information. Right. But I don't know if he's linking it to the delinquent loans as it relates to
when someone dies.
So when someone dies.
Yeah. With the insurance.
Yes, they may not honor that claim.
Okay.
Yes, because we do have to print the history, the loan history, and you may find that the claim
so
is
if your loan is delinquent, if you're not paying as you should, that insurance of $54,000 might
and I did say that there are some terms and conditions, and I made sure that I said that.
Let's take this call. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, sir.
Welcome.
Good morning. I'd like to ask your guest the landline number, please.
Oh, I could answer that. It's 440-1759. All right? 440-1759. That's our number.
You are so correct.
Yeah, that's our number. Yeah. All right. Well, I'm happy that it's the penultimate day of the year, so we just decided to accommodate a caller at 2, and let's just accommodate this other one next, make someone season even better. Good morning, caller. Welcome. Good morning. Welcome to the program.
Good morning, Gordon.
Hi. Morning. Welcome.
Yes, I hope that you and GBN had a very good Christmas and that you all will have a blessed and fruitful new year.
Thank you,
And I
and
want
same
to
to you.
thank Ariza for giving me everything that I needed. I'm now a retiree. But I just want to tell you something. I won a voucher on Flow with Shama and the GT. I went to Flow. They said they would call me. Up to now, they hasn't called me. I hope I'm not fooled though. I need the voucher. It was for food stamp because I answered the question correctly.
Okay. All right, I'll have GT and I'll have the production team look into that for you, okay?
Thanks.
Okay.
And
Thank you very much.
welcome. We're happy that we were able to serve you well.
Okay.
And we'll continue that.
All right. Jojo, anything you want to add before we wrap up?
Well, not really. I know this is not Ariza related as such, but I just want to say I know there are a lot of Old Year's, New Year's parties and things. Young people with license out there. I've seen some reckless driving. People, be careful.
Having said that, I heard of an accident or an incident somewhere in the south yesterday with some young businessman. Did you hear about this?
No,
okay.
I didn't.
Okay. All right. Someone was saying that. I don't know.
So
okay.
just, drive to arrive alive.
Yeah.
Really, people, we need to be careful on the roads.
Definitely.
We do need to be careful.
Let's accommodate this final call. It's a season of giving. Good morning.
Oh, good morning.
Welcome to the program.
Josephine.
Hi,
Josephine, I would like to know if you have if you want to get a loan from Ariza, like $500,000-$600,000, what's the percentage of money you would have to have in your account to get that kind of loan?
I believe that is 15%. It's either 15 or 20%. But remember, you need to discuss this with your loans officer.
Because every loan varies.
Because the loans can be different. And who knows if we'll take into consideration what other assets you have. So what if you have land that's valued at $400,000? That may be something to be taken into consideration. So there are a number of variables there. It may not necessarily be all cash.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
okay.
you need to discuss that with your loans officer.
The final call. final. Good morning, caller.
Yes, good morning. I'd like to find out something. If someone is not paying up the debt or they don't pay, would the Ariza be taking them to court?
Okay.
Well, that depends. I think one day I'm going to ask the head of delinquency to come in and have a chat.
Yeah.
Because it depends on people's circumstances and a whole lot of variables. Because some people, you get into their circumstances change. Maybe they didn't have, or whatever it was. Maybe you're gainfully employed and you can service the loan, and you're not servicing it. That depends. So you can have these cases.
Yeah. But from what I know, my experience with the Department of Cooperatives, going to court is usually the last resort.
It really is the last resort.
After all efforts have been made to regularize and so forth.
I was about to say, it is the last resort.
Yeah, it's usually the last resort.
Really.
All right. Well, Josephine,
we try to work with you as much as that is possible.
Because with the credit union, once you're a member, you're a member. It's part of you. You're part of the business as well. So very rare you see businesses taking their managers or their employees to
So it's a last resort. Yeah. It is a last resort. We try to work with you as much as that is possible.
Thank you very much, Jojo.
You are most welcome.
See you next year.
Too. I tell you, God willing,
it
health
feels
and
sad. Till next year, I'm seeing you again. I mean,
you're sad to say goodbye to
sad to say you're leaving.
Don't start singing now. Come on, don't start that.
Yes, of course.
Boy.
Bring our love to the entire team at Ariza, of course, from the top to the lower levels. Everybody, security guards, everybody, the parking lot attendants, and everybody.
I'll do that.
Yeah, give them all love. Herschel, good morning.
You see?
Yeah,
I knew it.
Yeah, that's my boy.
And the other one.
That's my boy.
All right. Well, let's see that.
And Mr. Morgan.
All right, my dear. So all the best to everyone at GBN, and every good wish for 2025.
Yeah, and beyond.
Yeah.
Folks, we'll take a break. We'll be back after these messages. The conversation continues.
Ariza, we find ways to celebrate you. Little wins or bigger ones. Working hard and staying on track. Meet your need while saving for your dreams with our Chairs to You loan. Get up to $50,000, repayable in up to 10 years, and benefit from a lump sum saving when the loan is repaid. Live those dreams. Follow those steps. Take that leap of faith or invest in yourself. Make a toast. Lift a glass. Cheers to you. Join today and apply. Ariza Credit Union. Your financial freedom. Your future.
Step into elegance this New Year's Eve with Classic. A night to ring in the new and celebrate the timeless. Join us at the Radisson Crown Ballroom as we welcome the world-renowned Kevin Crown and DJ Young Chow for an evening of unmatched style and energy. Early bird tickets are just $100 until November 31st. Get yours at GoToFact.com. Cass Unisex Boutique, Chucky's Bar, Gittins Pharmacy, and Heather's Boutique. Classic. The party that defines New Year's Eve. Follow Sunshine Promotions for all the details.
Christmas is all about the moments we share, the smiles, the laughter, and the love that fills our homes. This season, let your walls reflect the warmth of family time. Sisson's Paint, match with every shade of togetherness. Celebrate 12 weeks of Christmas with Sissons. Buy one, get one 30% off on selected items. And with every purchase of any Sissons Paint, you get a chance to win US $100 every week for 12 weeks from October 1st to December 22nd. Terms and conditions apply. Available at all Sissons hardware dealers nationwide. Sissons, internationally tested, brilliantly affordable.
Tourism is me. Tourism is you. Tourism is everybody, and tourism connects us all.
Did you know that tourism generates revenue and foreign exchange earnings?
Did you know it stimulates infrastructural development and facilitates cultural exchange among people?
You must know tourism is linked to all industries,
from agriculture to construction.
So support the industry today and be welcoming to all our visitors.
Tourism is my business. Tourism is your business. Tourism is our business. Listen, one and all. Tourism connects us all.
A message from the Ministry of Tourism
and the Grenada Tourism Authority.
Grenada is indeed beautiful and worth exploring. We firmly believe that you should be allowed to do so. Why not explore Grenada with James Services Corp Off-Road Tours? Whether you decide to explore Grenada with your family, spouse, or large group of friends, we are ready to welcome you. Our tours are guaranteed to leave you with wonderful memories of Grenada if you are visiting, and excitement if you live here. Book a tour with us now by visiting.
Welcome back, viewers and listeners. The conversation continues. It's 9 minutes on to 8 o'clock, and like always, you have an issue that you'd like to raise. Here is the opportunity. Good morning, caller.
Yes, good morning. I have a suggestion. I'm wondering if government couldn't set up a suggestion box. Have in each constituency, you have the representative of government and about 4 prominent people in that constituency, and bring whatever problem the constituency may have, and with government see how they can work on it so that well, of course, that would bring the people in that constituency together. You have ideas and all the rest of it. I think if this is done, we would get on much better than, well, of course, Ariza offering suggestions just to its members members, not just people who are seeing it, because we have quite a lot of people in the constituency who need help and the rest of it, and maybe Kaim being a credit union, so maybe government can find some ways to assist them.
Okay. All right. I do hope the relevant authorities were listening and that they can take your suggestion into consideration. It's 8 minutes on to 8 o'clock. Let's go back to the telephone line. Good morning.
Good morning, Mr. Innocent. How are you this morning?
I am alive and thankful. Welcome.
Thank God for life. My concern this morning, I would like them. I see they're doing some solar lights in certain areas, certain places, because I see some by Laura by the playing field. I was looking at Providence and Syracuse. This area is very dangerous. So I am begging those in authority they could have a look at it and try to put some lights around that two areas.
Right.
It's a concern.
Okay.
All right. Have a good day, my brother.
You too. Have a good one too. Yeah, that's a very, very interesting point there. I'm very happy. I like the initiative using the solar lights as street lights and so forth. And look into those dismal areas, as the caller said, Providence and Syracuse. That's in St. David. Good morning, caller.
Good morning, King Innocent, and I'm proud of you. And I want to say that I am you are my king, and I don't care who backs. I will continue to say that. So forget about them. I want to thank you for everything, and I want to wish you all for the new year a life full of peace, joy, happiness, success, and Innocent, most of all, good health. Because if we don't have good health, it doesn't make any sense. So a joyous and successful and prosperous years, not for 25 alone, but years ahead. And also, finally, I just want to make one short suggestion. In that the GBN does have the program 9 to 10 for the opposition on Tuesdays and government on Wednesdays. I would love them to extend that time to 2 hours, because by 1 hour, the parliamentary representative heard us talk, and very short time for questioning. And you know what, Innocent? We, whether it's NNP or NDC, pay these people their salaries. Yeah, they're not doing us a favor. They are working with we the people, and they are accountable to us. And therefore, it is prit and proper that we are, because they are accountable to us, they are answerable. And we should be given more opportunity to ask them hard questions, because sometimes you don't ever get the opportunity to really talk to your parliamentary representative, because we know how it goes. So I wouldn't go down that road. So I would really love to see that GBN for the coming year extend it to about 2 hours. So probably the first hour or so, with the parliamentary representative or the opposition person could talk, and we give ample time to be able to talk, to ask questions. So I'm asking GBN if they consider that, because remember, they're accountable to us, and we need to know.
Okay.
So I think they should consider that for the next year.
I
have a great day.
You have a good one yourself, and I would always love you.
I always love you too. We are the Barclays staff, remember?
Of course.
Barclays people always stick together.
Yeah, always.
We control the show. We starring.
Have a good one.
Bye.
All right, bye-bye, my good friend. Folks, it's 5 minutes on to 8 o'clock. I do hope that the management of the GBN will give consideration to that. Good morning, caller.
Yes, good morning, sir.
Welcome to the program.
Right, so I am speaking, first time caller here, but I'm speaking generally concerning Nawassa. In terms of taking a connection from them, I find it very ridiculous and out of hand, because especially in a case where there's infrastructure, I could understand if there is no infrastructure. They would charge you for running the main line, then running the smaller one, putting the meter and so. But in a case where there's infrastructure, the rate is very high, very, very high, which I find it's very outrageous, because, and then, so they would charge you over $1,000 just for a connection, while there's infrastructure.
Okay.
Then the payment plan they would give you still doesn't accommodate, because they would want like more than half of the amount, and they would just give you 2 months to pay the rest. So it's not to say that an average Grenadian could get $500 or $600 straight off the bat to pay for water connection. And then on the next side of it is that you still have to be paying for the meter rental until you die. So I find they could work out something else to make it more convenient for first-time customers, especially the payment plan. And then on the next side of things, Innocent, I realize now why it's easier for people to take other commodities like internet from the other internet providers, because it's very easier and cheaper to get. So for something like water, which is a main commodity for us to have, I find it should be more accessible and more convenient to get and to pay for.
Okay. All right. Now, as I heard the gentleman's concerns, I know that they will look into it. All right. Thank you, caller. Thank you very much. Alpha, good morning to you and the entire family. She says, New Year, the town hall meetings are going to resume. Good morning, caller.
Hi, good morning, Innocent. How are you?
I am alive and very thankful for life. How about you?
Yeah, good. I think you would have done an excellent job this year and continue to do it. Your calmness, your tolerance, your patience, etc. But what I oppose is when people want to call, or people would have called to tell you how to conduct the program, try to have a specific bias. We all have to remember this is a democracy, all right, and the democratic principles must be applied. Continue doing the good job, and I pray that God will extend your days, that you live to reach a ripe old age.
I don't want to live to get too old where people have to change pampers and things. When I reach 115, I'm good.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Okay, bye-bye.
Have a good one. All the love. Folks, this is where we've got to wrap it up this morning. We've got to join the BBC. Legalize the herb this year. Right. Yeah, I know a lot of talks. I don't think it's so much legalizing it in the first instance. It's decriminalizing it. And, let's see how it goes from there. We've got to wrap it up now. Thank you for your contributions. Again, thanks to Josephine Walters and the team from Ariza for gracing us as usual every Monday. And if the good Lord spare our lives, we'll have another conversation tomorrow. I love you. Bye-bye. The BBC is up next.